Love is in the air. Today I've got tips for how you can create everlasting love with your consumers. I remember the first time I fell in love. I was 10 years old. She was sophisticated and full of surprises. But this was no girl. She was an Atari 2600. But what is brand love, and how can it benefit your brand? Fact number 1. Know that brand love is real. The idea that we can fall in love with brands like we fall in love with people seems preposterous, but scientists have proven it's true. They've taken functional MRI machines and scanned the part of the brain associated with love. It lights up when consumers talk about brands that they adore. Fact number 2. Consumers are loyal to brands they love. Research has shown that people in love ignore more attractive alternatives, like the other man or the other woman. The same is true for brands. When you love a product, we often buy it without considering other brands that might have more to offer. That's why I drink Starbucks instead of Coffee Bean, even though I'm told Coffee Bean has better coffee. Fact number 3. Consumers forgive brands they love. Psychologists have found that people in love are more willing to forgive each other than people who are not. The same is true for brands. Years ago, Tylenol and Jack in the Box accidentally poisoned a group of consumers. Yet they were forgiven anyway, and today they're going strong. Fact number 4. Consumers invest in brands they love. Psychologists have found that people in love tend to make long-term plans for the future together. That's because they trust each other. Again, the same is true for brands. People invest in more expensive Apple products, for example, because they trust that they'll be with the brand for years and years to come. Fact number 5. Consumers promote brands they love. When we're in love, we surround ourselves with mementos. A locket, a memento, a picture on the wall. The same is true for brands. When someone gets a Harley Davidson tattoo, or they wear a t-shirt that represents Apple, they're telling the world that they're in love. And that's free advertising for you. So how does a brand create love? First, be a first mover in the market. Sweep customers off their feet before another brand does. Second, be a good listener. Use market research to check in with your customers on a regular basis. Third, create unforgettable moments. How does Disney keep the magic alive after all these years? By creating magical moments that last a lifetime. So loving a brand is as real as loving a person. And brand love can get you far. It's not easy, but then again, love never is.